YouTube, welcome back to Wtf Rc Cars. So we got another receiver for the G7P. Quite an interesting transmitter, this one. This receiver, and I'll put a few pictures up around here somewhere, and I'll try and put it on a servo so you get some idea of just how small this is. But basically this is a 4-channel receiver with its IPX4. It's one of the new ANT protocol receivers. It's a 4-channel receiver, so the operating voltage of this one is 3.5 to 8.4 volts, so you've got quite a wide range that you can use it in. But you've got your 4 channels up at the top, and then down at the bottom you've got 4 extra outputs, and these are in pairs, and these are for LEDs. And the little Dumbo RC packs of LEDs work fantastic with these receivers, and they're dirt cheap, and they're all pre-wired and everything. So let's bring you in for a close-up look and show you how you set this one on. Right, so first thing we're going to do is power it up. Then you're going to want to go in to your model memories. So we're going to want to select one that's not in use. Then we're going to name it. So I'll quickly name this one what we got. So this is the R4D, and then just stick a D on the end of it, and that should do us. So once you've got it named, we then go up to us RX settings. You're going to want to bind this on one way, standard I.BUS, and then what we're going to do, just so you can see what the throttle's doing, on this one I'm going to plug a servo into channel 2, which is where your ESC would normally go, and I'm just going to power it from any of the others, and then we select bind. So you'll see the light starts flashing quickly, and then all you have to do once bind started, just back out of it, and you'll see the light go solid. So if you then back all the way out, so you can see we've got us throttle. So if you turn it off and back on again, and then we can set fail-safe. If you don't want that message coming up all the time, you can either turn it off or set everything to 0 or set your brake to whatever you want. And then there we go. So that's how it's all bound up. If you want to activate your other 2 channels, you need to go in, then we come down to his auxiliary channels, and then you can choose what you want to set them to. So I'm going to want to set 1 to switch 1, and then 1 to switch 2. And then if we plug our servo into his other channels, you can see we've got one working on that, and then we should have, and you can set your endpoints and everything just as normal. But that's how you bind the actual receiver up. And just remember, you bind it in one-way transmission mode. If we unplug it, power it off, power it back on, see the light's not flashing, and it's bound up straight away. So let's wrap this one up. So hopefully you find that easy enough to follow. You bind these in one way, and then you activate your other channels by assigning them to a switch or a dial. You can do it any way you like, and quite a nice little receiver. Be quite easy to fit this into the likes of the SCX24s Probably be quite an interesting receiver to have in there, especially with a light controller on it as well. So if you want to make a tiny scale crawler or any other small RC that you want to add a few lights to, really is tiny. So hopefully you find that informative, useful or interesting. Thanks again for watching Wtf Rc Cars. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And I'll catch you guys again in the next one.